Today I want to talk about the Eagleford Shale. We just completed a project to evaluate a lease in the Eagleford Shale. So we had to update our analysis and an understanding of the area. We just completed that. All right, the Eagleford Shale is a very prolific area with a lot of wells drilled, and currently there's 39 rigs running. So the lease that we evaluated had producing wells. We used decline curve analysis to evaluate those, but there was room to drill more wells, so we had to evaluate undrilled at locations, and refracts were being done. So first thing we did is we went ahead and looked at some nearby offset wells just near the lease that we're evaluating. So here's a normalized type curve of 8 wells recently drilled by BP. So this is a rate versus time normalized type curve. Red is gas rate and green is oil rate. So these were big wells, 12,000 foot long, 34.9 million pounds of proppant per well. Very prolific, 22 million a day of gas and 1,000 barrels of oil a day, with reserve estimates of 8.2 BCF and 247,000 barrels of oil. So anyway, we made these type curves just adjacent to the area of the lease we're evaluating to use as a guide to predict how the undrilled areas of the lease would perform. So this is how we do it with a normalized type curve. The next thing is we looked at refracts. So the operator had been doing several refracts in the general area. So we pulled all that data and we made a normalized type curve. Here it is. So it's a rate versus time, oil and gas. Gas is red. So from this normalized type curve, we could see how the wells on average perform before the refrac, and then after the refrac, you can see the rates jumped up over there to the right. So from this average curve, we could tell what kind of oil rate uplift you get from refracking and gas rate uplift, and what kind of incremental oil reserves you could get. So we use this type of analysis to estimate the refract value of the lease in question. So we put the client together a nice report. He was very happy. He actually sent us a little extra payment because he was so happy with the work. That's unusual. But anyway, we did have to update our understanding of the Eagleford and do a detailed analysis. So just call me if you have any questions or if you need some analysis of the Eagleford Shale. Thank you.